Hey Aquarius, it's Heather here with Magical Soul Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well on this Wednesday. Just a quick announcement. Wednesdays are going to be the upload days for Aquarius. Wednesdays are my fixed sign days, so my Taurus, Scorpios, Leos, and Aquariuses, you guys are designated Wednesdays. I wanted to set up time frames, time slots, that way you guys can kind of keep an eye out, see when the uploads are coming, know that, okay, that day, at some point, these uploads are coming through, whether it's, for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter specifically that you're looking for. That way you kind of have an indication. So this is going to be a connection spread. We're going to do what we typically do. We're going to grab the person that the Aquarius is dealing with. We're going to grab the Aquarius energy. And then in the center, we're going to let things kind of fall where they may. See what the story is trying to tell us, where the energies are aligning. If you're cross-watching, welcome. You could definitely resonate with the Aquarian energy here. As always, it can go vice versa. Cards are gender fluid. It doesn't have to just be romantic. This can be family, friends, co-workers, just a significant relationship, some kind of soul connection that's in your life. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. If it doesn't seem to fit for you, please don't try to force it. There are a ton of amazing readers out there. So you can feel free to click on one of the links below. And yeah, we're going to just hop right in. So what can we get for right out of the bat for the person that Aquarius is connecting with right now? We have King of Swords. Okay. So this person right now is in a divine point of, I feel like they're seeking truth, or they're holding their firm ground when it comes to their truth. They're being very watchful and mindful. I'm kind of noticing, the pictures itself, they speak a lot to me. It's like holding the power to make decisions in their hands right now. So maybe they are sitting discerningly trying to decide at this point in their life where they're headed, what direction they're headed, getting ready to make tough choices, things that need to change, a shift that needs to happen. They could definitely have you in their energy or focus right now. That could be you coming through. That's, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. They could be focusing on you as well. Take it as it resonates. We're going to see what this King of Swords is about, though. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so they're making decisions when it comes to their independence, when it comes to their future, what they're building. They're at a point right now where they have finally reached, I feel like it's funny because it's a pun, but whatever, the pinnacle of their life, where they finally realize that, they have everything within themselves to not only complete, but to endure, to flourish, to really, truly fulfill their soul. Nine of Pentacles, Maiden of Pentacles. So it seems like some kind of offers are wanting to be made, and it's something that's substantial. Whether they're working towards making an offer or they're waiting patiently for an offer to come in. They could definitely be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're dealing with. Maybe they have air, and earth in their chart. This is, slow and steady wins the race. This is putting thought into a decision, into a choice that I feel like is going to impact them. Maybe they are so independent and so fulfilled that they're offering a chance to, you guys to really build a relationship or pour into you. Maybe they're making a gesture and offer to, show that, not only they care, but that they see potential here, that they want long-term, that they want abundance, that they want to build and have longevity. What else can we get? Let's see what's going on with this person. Maybe they're wanting offers to come in too. I keep getting that for some of them. It's like they're waiting on the tide to turn. They're wanting offers to come in. They're wanting, just a little gesture of something. Nine of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like they are wanting some kind of mutual give and take here. Maybe they're in a period of trying to balance it out, within themselves or in a relationship. They're trying to find balance. And this is causing a lot of turmoil, a lot of frustrations, a lot of mental anxiety issues. This is, someone that has sleepless nights, that can't really seem to ever catch a break or fall asleep when it comes to the mental activity. Their mind's constantly going. They could also be like an imbalance within work, career, versus family, friends, things like that. They could have an imbalance going where what they're putting out, they're not getting back in return. If it's a job, they're pouring more and putting hours in somewhere that doesn't value them. And again, the same thing, they're stressed about situations or friendships or connections where they feel like they're really pouring into something and they're getting nothing in return. All right. So what else can we get? They're really seeking some kind of equilibrium, equal balance. And yeah, there's the Star card. So they're wanting healing. They see potential there right around the corner. And I feel like that's what okay. Because this is going to be a pretty tough one to explain, so bear with me. 7 of Wands is being on the defense. It's being energetically exhausted. It's like things surrounding you have really pushed you to a breaking point, right? This is also, if it's about defensive, about blocking yourself off, it's because, again, this is falling under that 6 of Pentacles. So it's like, because things haven't been mutual, they haven't been, there's been no reciprocity. They haven't been, getting what they've been putting in. So they're starting to really guard their energy. They're being on guard when it comes to people and connections. A lot of healing is going to have to take place. I feel like this is part of the healing for them. Maybe you're dealing with someone that isn't very good with boundaries, that wasn't, ever the person to really not just cut people off, but really conserve and preserve their energy. They're the type that really pours into other people and pours into everything else, no holes barred. And at the day, they're left empty and incomplete because they have given everything to a person or a situation or whatever you want to call it. And maybe this person has finally started healing because they're standing firm in the ground now. Whereas before they might have allowed themselves to be pushed over or to be walked over. This person's standing firm. With that King of Swords, that is that power of like, this shit's got to go. It's getting cut out. I can't do this anymore. I feel like they're releasing and healing the stress, the worry, the anxieties with it. Because it's like they know that moving forward, things can't be this way anymore. I can't stress myself out like this. I can't hold on important to some things that are literally sucking the soul out of me. I can't do that. They're in a powerful state right now. So what can we get for Aquarius right now? You guys are up in your heads about something too. Okay, so only keep things reversed if I'm called to keep it reversed. So we're going to keep this reversed because this is what I'm getting. So 8 of Wands is a lack of communication coming in. A lack of messages or missed messages, missed chances, miscommunications, things like that. With this 10 of Swords. So this is releasing something or maybe being up in your head about release that needs to take place. And I feel like it's because there's no communication coming in between you and this person. And, it's kind of forced you at one point, I guess it forced you to really walk away. If it's not this person in particular, if it's an entirely different situation, I feel like you guys are battling with cutting something out of your life. And it's something that you really need some insight into, but you haven't really been receiving the insights you need or the messages or the inclinations or the affirmations, whatever you want to call it, to really move you forward. And maybe some of you are debating whether or not to leave something behind because of, again, no communication. So you're kind of like self-imprisonment, 8 of Swords, choosing to stay stuck. Because clearly the mouse could get out if you really wanted to. And it's the same with anything. All of the 8 of Swords, sometimes it's the blindfold where it's like if you literally took the blindfold off, you could move forward knowingly. Maybe for some of you, you're waiting to, again, I keep getting get a sign or see the truth, see something for what it is. And until you do, it's like you guys are at a standstill. But I do feel like you have released a lot of karmic things. I feel like a lot of the darkness has left. And this is about a particular situation that has really hit you in the heart. And it's like it's kept you tied to it, bound to it. And you have been mentally imprisoned when it comes to this. It's like no matter what you do, you haven't been able, sorry, my mouth gets going sometimes and I can't keep up. You haven't been able to really release because you've been stuck. You've been stuck in the memories and the thoughts and even in the feelings. Because with the 8 of Swords and again with that 9 of Swords, you both are going through anxiety and those are based off of feelings. That anxiety, that stress, the frustrations, it's based off of energy. It's, energy. Emotion is literally energy in motion. So it's emotion that has been fueling this for you guys. What else can we get for Aquarius? Yeah, you guys are, again, like I said, stuck trying to make a decision. Where do you go? Where do you go from here? What do you want from here? You know, do I move forward because there is no communication, or do I stay in this energy? Is there something that's coming in? You know, again, like I said earlier, that person could be wanting to come in and make offers, but maybe they had to work on themselves and build up their independence before they could do that. Or really learn to stand their ground and stand firm and really ask for what they want or what they need. And that had to turn around in order for the situation to kind of come to where it is. Yeah. You guys, 4 wands. So this is, I mean, obviously it's like celebrations, weddings. It's the happy home life as far as, you know, the 4 solid walls, being grounded, being sturdy, strong, stable. But this is also being able to really be free in who you are. Free to express yourself, to be your whole complete self, to be happy and content in it. That's under the 8 of Swords. So that I feel like a lot of you are really stressed about potential here more than anything. Like, if I make this decision, if I move a certain way, is this going to bring longevity? Is this going to bring love? Page of Cups. Maybe you're up in your arms about offering love, going through, and, you know, maybe messages, communication isn't coming in, so you're thinking about, okay, do I go and offer love in this situation? Is there longevity here? Is there potential here? You know, is this person going to love me on the level that I need to be loved? Is this person going to love me back? The Magician. Manifestation at its finest. I feel like you're trying to really manifest some clarity, some answers, some stability in the situation. Again, affirmations, inclinations, something that really, you know, that you're like, I feel like someone here is literally sitting at night because they're so trapped in their mind, and they're like literally just sitting there and they're like, hey, could you just give me a sign? Could you just give me an answer? Can you just show me something, you know, so I can make a move if I need to move this way or if I need to let this go? Because you're in limbo right now. I feel like somebody's in limbo about whether to release a connection or to go towards a connection. You're stuck in the middle right now, immobile, not knowing what to do, because there is stability here. There is a genuine connection here. There is love that's possible here. But there's also been a lot of lessons and heartache along the way. Let's grab another card for Aquarius. Temperance. Okay. Healing and balancing. This is what you're manifesting. So some of you are really wanting this connection. You're really wanting to move towards it. I feel like if this is you, if this is resonating for you, and it's not going to be for everybody, obviously, because it's general, but if it's resonating for you, you being stuck in limbo just means that you do genuinely give a shit. You do care. You do want this. You do want healing. Otherwise, there would be no limbo. Think about it. I mean, if you didn't care, you'd be out in a second. Like, that's not how it works. If you genuinely care and have emotion that's in the situation, then do I go towards it or do I pull away from it? That's part of the healing, the caring. This is the balancing out. So that's going to get balanced. You guys are going to call in some balance in the situation and in your heart, in your soul, in your life, and the anxiety and the stress and the worry. And it's funny because this is like what they're doing too. The Star card is about healing and balancing and wish fulfillment. It's like this person's ready to fight for what they really want because they've made a decision about what they want to with that King of Swords. So where are the energies aligning? 5 of Cups reversed. That's good though. It's a good card reversed. 9 of Cups. 5 of Cups reversed, 9 of Cups. So because you guys have came out of this, again, like I said, the dark times, maybe some depression, bouts of sadness, longing, missing, nostalgia. You know, you finally come out of this because you both realize that there's potential here for wish fulfillment, for happiness in this relationship, in this connection, in this situation. There is a potential for a lot of true fulfillment within. But the sadness, the happiness, the sadness had to turn into happiness. That's what I'm getting. Like, if you were both stuck in that stagnant energy, things weren't going to change or shift. There's no healing that was going to be had. You had to move forward into it, into loving yourself, into really knowing what you're worth, knowing what you want, and knowing what you deserve. You both have worked on it. I saw 2 of Cups. Maiden of Swords, wanting communication, wanting messages. Maybe you're both keeping an eye on each other. Two Cups with the Nine of Cups. So this is definitely wish fulfillment and a soul deep connection, a soul deep relationship. This is someone that mirrors, your soul. There's mutual respect here. There's mutual love, mutual admiration, wanting to build, wanting to work, balancing again. And the Maiden of Swords. That's Page of Swords in General Tarot. This could be you guys keeping an eye on each other, maybe really wanting both of you to come in and communicate. I feel like you both have been sitting and contemplating on this connection for a while, and neither one of you has really made a move because you both have really intense energies of being scared shitless. I'm just going to be honest. It's like you're scared to approach, they're scared to approach because, it feels like a very powerful connection. What else can we get for Aquarius? Okay, yeah, King of Cups. There's a lot of emotion here deep underneath the surface. You could totally be dealing with a water sign too, but King of Cups. So y'all are wanting to communicate about a soul deep love. Let's be real here. There's a lot of love between the two of you. You got the Four of Wands. You got the Two of Cups here. Six of Pentacles, mutual give and take. You get Temperance, Magician, the Star card. This could totally be soulmate, twin flame kind of connection with all these cards here. They're all true indicators. At the end of the day, you're going to have to make a choice. I don't really feel like you particularly are going to be the one taking action. I feel like you're manifesting and calling this in, this healing. And they're going to be the ones taking action. Of course, if it's vice versa for you, take it as resonates. But the person here that has had to overcome and stand their ground and stand up for themselves, I feel like they're going to be the one reaching out. I do feel like someone's going to reach out, though. And it's because they've reached another point in their life where it's changed. And the World card right there I'll just show you. Wanted to pop out. You got Death card there, too. Transformation in this situation. And we have Ten of Wands. So you guys have totally released whatever baggage, shit, energy, whatever you want to call it, before that I feel like was heavily toxic or weighed heavy on your souls, both of you. Maybe that's what was needed in this situation. Twin flame soulmate connection. There's the Lovers, guys. And at the end of the day, because you guys have both left behind stuff that didn't serve you, you are moving forward and making decisions when it comes to love. This is a deep connection. This is beautiful, Aquarius. Okay. So what can I get for Aquarius and the person they're connecting with? Solar plexus. This is literally doing something from your soul. Maybe that's what it's going to take. It's going to take action, something soul-driven, something that really inspires and promotes that soul growth within the healing. Fun promotes the growth. Creativity, all of that promotes the healing and the growth. This is taking the time to really enjoy your life. Enjoy it with others, enjoy it in its connection, enjoying it in general with yourself, loving yourself, having fun within. That's awesome. Okay. What can we get for Aquarius, the person they're connecting with? Transformation. Intense, fiery transformation, the Lizard card. This is about the cycle of transformation that I feel like this is going in the center. So wow. Okay. This is literally the spiritual cycle right now. This is new things beginning, a spiritual turn, realizing that you're one with the universe, that you are one. With the Lovers card there, with that Two of Cups there, with that Four of Wands there, you guys could definitely, I keep saying it, but twin flame, soulmate, that is something that is powerful. It's mirroring, it's new, it's the oneness within this connection. And the Crow. Spiritual insights, spiritual messages. Some of you could be seeing crows right now. You could be seeing lizards all over. It's indicators. It's reminders that, you're a spiritual being, you're connected. I feel like one or both of you are highly in tune when it comes to spiritual things, spiritual matters right now. And universe is really, again, sending you signs, sending you affirmations because you're not getting the actual, physical communication in the 3D you want. So pay attention to those spiritual messages that are coming through because they feel pretty powerful right now. All right, Aquarius, that is going to be it for your connection spread. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Love and light.